Break the heavy padlocks on the courthouse door. We aren't obeying their traditions anymore. You wore a scarlet ribbon in your braided hair, laughing at the judges who can only stare. We ran through the market in the middle of noon, singing our own revolutionary tune. They told us to follow the established line, but we preferred the taste of our forbidden wine. Tear down the banners they hung on the wall. We are ready to watch their kingdom fall. Raise up the flag of our sweet rebellion today. We are throwing our old anxieties completely away. Let the music play loud in the crowded street as we feel the pulse of the rhythm beneath our feet. No prison can hold the devotion we share. We are breathing the wild revolutionary air. Hey! They drew their borders with a heavy ink, trying to dictate how we ought to think. But you are an outlaw with a gentle heart, tearing their rigid philosophies apart. We slept in the fields where the gypsies roam, finding in each other a permanent home. Let the authorities issue their decree. They cannot capture a spirit so free. Tear down the banners they hung on the wall. We are ready to watch their kingdom fall. Raise up the flag of our sweet rebellion today. We are throwing our old anxieties completely away. Hey, let the music play loud in the crowded street as we feel the pulse of the rhythm beneath our feet. No prison can hold the devotion we share. We are breathing the wild revolutionary air. Of our destiny, we don't need their permission to live our life. We will conquer the sorrow and the daily strife, marching forward side by side. No more reasons left to hide. Crowded street as we feel the pulse of the rhythm beneath our feet. No prison can hold the devotion we share. We are breathing the wild revolutionary air. Sweet rebellion in our eyes underneath the open skies. We constructed cardboard fortresses in the overgrown backyard, pretending the wooden fence was a fortress wall to guard. You held a plastic scepter like a sovereign queen, ruling over the grandest kingdom anyone had ever seen. The neighborhood was our vast and rolling empire, fueled by nothing but imagination and desire. We wrote our laws on the back of old receipts, declaring our sovereignty over these empty streets. But the weather is changing, and the gray clouds appear, threatening the fragile majesty we hold so dear. And our paper crowns are melting in the pouring rain, exposing the simple truth behind our majestic pain. The ink is running down our smiling faces tonight, as we realize our grand illusions can't survive the light. We are just ordinary people, playing extraordinary parts, hiding the vulnerability of our fragile human hearts. The velvet robes we wore were just old picnic sheets, now sodden and muddy from our sudden retreats. You laughed as the soggy paper slipped from your head, remembering the foolish, beautiful words we had said. We don't need the jewelry or the golden throne to prove that this temporary kingdom is our own. The greatest wealth is found in the dirt on our knees, listening to the wisdom of the rustling trees. But the weather is changing, and the gray clouds appear, threatening the fragile majesty we hold so dear. And our paper crowns are melting in the pouring rain, exposing the simple truth behind our majestic pain. The ink is running down our smiling faces tonight, as we realize our grand illusions can't survive the light. We are just ordinary people, playing extraordinary parts, hiding the vulnerability of our fragile human hearts. Let the dynamic structure collapse into the mud. We have the royal blood flowing through our veins. No title can define the absolute devotion we hold. Our simple story is worth more than diamonds and gold. Soggy paper on the grass, letting the artificial glory finally pass. We are free, and our paper crowns are melting in the pouring rain, exposing the simple truth behind our majestic pain. The ink is running down our smiling faces tonight, as we realize our grand illusions can't survive the light. We are just ordinary people, playing extraordinary parts, hiding the vulnerability of our fragile human heart. No more royalty, no more king. Oh, just the honest joy that simplicity brings. Oh. footsteps resonate along the abandoned timber corridor. We gathered embers from a fire that long expired. You wore the evening mist like a velvet mantle, while I harbored secrets too heavy to dismantle. The grandfather clock marks the descent of winter. Every promise we carved begins to splinter. We traded our sanctuaries for temporary shelter, watching the golden summer dissolve and welter. And the tension stretches thin across the wood. We didn't mend the fractures when we could. Now we are playing symphonies on broken strings, clinging to the ghost of what tomorrow brings. The melody is fractured, but the rhythm remains, washing away our triumphs in the autumn rains. Oh, turn the peg until the wire snaps clean, living in the spaces of the unforeseen. I found your charcoal sketch beneath the floorboards, a silent testament to our discordant chords. You always painted the horizon with such longing, searching for a kingdom where we felt belonging. Now the resonance is hollow in this empty room, just a lingering fragrance of withered bloom. We built an altar out of pride and clay, and watched the holy water slowly drift away. And the tension stretches thin across the wood. We didn't mend the fractures when we could. Now we are playing symphonies on broken strings, clinging to the ghost of what tomorrow brings. The melody is fractured, but the rhythm remains, washing away our triumphs in the autumn rains. Oh, turn the peg until the wire snaps clean, living in the spaces of the unforeseen. Until the fingers bleed, we sow the static, now we reap the weed. No harmony can rescue what we tore apart, just the raw percussion of a failing heart. Hear the snap, feel the chill. The auditorium is suddenly still. We played our part, we took the fall. Now we are playing symphonies on broken strings, clinging to the ghost of what tomorrow brings. The melody is fractured, but the rhythm remains, washing away our triumphs in the autumn rains. Oh, turn the peg until the wire snaps clean, living in the spaces of the unforeseen. Just the hum of the wood, where the harmony stood, broken strings. Fields of clover stretch beneath the morning haze. We chased the freckled sun through a golden maze. You had dandelion seeds tangled in your hair, breathing in the freedom of the open air. Beneath the willow tree where the rivers meet, we felt the pulse of the earth beneath our feet. No map to follow, no grand design, just a sweet intoxication of your hand in mine. Taste the nectar growing on the jagged rocks. Time is turning backwards on our rusted clocks. Oh, pour the wild honey down my aching throat. Let our heavy spirits find a way to float. Sweeter than the mercy of a summer storm, keeping every corner of our shadows warm. Wild honey running through our kindred veins, washing all the dust from the lonely plains. We stole the sweetness from the hornet's nest, reaching for the comfort that we love the best. You laughed aloud when the briars tore my skin, saying that's where the healing would begin. The forest whispered secrets only we could know, watching how the blossoms in the darkness grow. A primitive devotion in a modern age, writing our own gospel on a blank page. Taste the nectar growing on the jagged rocks. Time is turning backwards on our rusted clocks. Oh, pour the wild honey down my aching throat. Let our heavy spirits find a way to float. Sweeter than the mercy of a summer storm, keeping every corner of our shadows warm. Wild honey running through our kindred veins, washing all the dust from the lonely plains. Kind of sweetness, a beautiful sting, the wildest of things that the wilderness brings. We don't need the palace, we don't need the gold, just this sticky medicine to hold. Wild honey on your lips, eclipse the bitterness we left behind. Oh, pour the wild honey down my aching throat. Let our heavy spirits find a way to float. Sweeter than the mercy of a summer storm, keeping every corner of our shadows warm. Wild honey running through our kindred veins, washing all the dust from the lonely plains. So sweet, so wild, like a reckless child. Wild honey, wild honey. Lightning flashes across the darkening sky. We watch the frightened birds begin to fly. The air grows heavy with the scent of the rain. We are running directly toward the center of pain. Most people run for cover when the tempests arrive, but this chaotic weather makes us feel alive. We hold each other tight as the gale winds blow, ready to witness the magnificent show. The thunder is rumbling, shaking the solid ground, but there is a strange peace in the fury we found. For I am a storm chaser, following your path, unafraid of the elements or the heavens' wrath. Let the clouds burst open and the rivers overflow. We will stand together where the fierce winds blow. Ride the fierce gale until the skies turn blue. I'd brave any hurricane just to be close to you. Hey! The pressure is dropping as the cyclone spins. This is the boundary where the madness begins. You look like a tempest with your wild dark hair, thriving in the danger of the open air. We track the supercells across the open plain, finding a strange comfort in the pouring rain. We built our love on a volatile fault line, expecting the weather to be anything but fine. The thunder is rumbling, shaking the solid ground, but there is a strange peace in the fury we found. For I am a storm chaser, following your path, unafraid of the elements or the heavens' wrath. Let the clouds burst open and the rivers overflow. We will stand together where the fierce winds blow. Ride the fierce gale until the skies turn blue. I'd brave any hurricane just to be close to you. Running through our veins, no shelter can hold us, no roof can contain the beautiful madness of chasing the rain. In the eye of the beast, the world stands still, a test of our passion, a test of our will. Unafraid of the elements or the heavens' wrath. Let the clouds burst open and the rivers overflow. We will stand together where the fierce winds blow. Ride the fierce gale until the skies turn blue. I brave any hurricane just to be close. Summer air hangs heavy over the sleeping city square. The scent of jasmine floating through your tangled hair. We sat on the rooftop watching the headlights pass, drinking cheap red wine from a cracked plastic glass. The fabric of the darkness feels so soft and sublime, giving us a sanctuary outside the boundaries of time. You pull me close against the cool brick ledge as we hovered safely on the very eastern edge. The stars are performing a silent dance above, wrapping their light around our confidential love. Oh, wrap us up completely in these velvet nights, away from the judgment of the harsh studio lights. Let the smooth darkness cover every single floor, living under the rule of nature's ancient law. The world is asleep, but our hearts are wide awake, cherishing every breath that our lungs decide to take. I trace the contours of your shoulder in the dim lights, a beautiful geography created by the night. You speak in melodies that are tender and low, teaching my restless mind how to properly slow. We don't need the validation of the morning sun to prove that our cosmic journey has finally begun. The dark hours shield us from the daily routine, creating the most beautiful paradise we've ever seen. The stars are performing a silent dance above, wrapping their light around our confidential love. Oh, wrap us up completely in these velvet nights, away from the judgment of the harsh studio light. Let the smooth darkness cover every single floor, living under the rule of nature's ancient law. The world is asleep, but our hearts are wide awake, cherishing every breath that our lungs decide to take. Let the night last forever, let the dawn never wake. This is the beautiful pact that we promise not to break. No daytime reality can compare to this bliss, sealed forever in the darkness of a lover's kiss. Velvet nights, smooth and deep, while the rest of the city is buried in sleep. Stay right here. Oh, wrap us up completely in these velvet nights, away from the judgment of the harsh studio lights. Let the smooth darkness cover every single floor, living under the rule of nature's ancient law. The world is asleep, but our hearts are wide awake, cherishing every breath that our lungs decide to take. Velvet night, hold us tight until the darkness yields to the light. Remove your sandals where the mosses thrive. It is a miracle we emerged alive through the cathedral of the ancient pines, where the pale moonlight traces holy lines. We buried our armor in the fertile soil, resting our hands from the endless toil. The limestone remembers every heavy sigh underneath the watchful, unchanging sky. Hush now, darling, don't disturb the air. Every breath we exhale is a silent prayer, for we are standing on sacred ground, where the lost devotion is finally found. Let the dirt wash away the ancient scars underneath this canopy of quiet stars. No temple built by human hands can compete with the sanctuary beneath our feet. I trace the ley lines across your weathered palms, singing these pagan, forgotten songs. You look like a vision from a dynamic myth, a gentle soul for the earth to reckon with. The ravens are watching from the highest bough, witnessing the gravity of our solemn vow. We don't need an altar made of marble stone. In this wilderness, we are never alone. Hush now, darling, don't disturb the air. Every breath we exhale is a silent prayer, for we are standing on sacred ground, where the lost devotion is finally found. Let the dirt wash away the ancient scars underneath this canopy of quiet stars. No temple built by human hands can compete with the sanctuary beneath our feet. Let the roots entwine around our weary bones. We are kings reigning on these granite thrones. Holy water rises from the hidden spring. Listen to the sermon that the thrushes sing. Sacred, pure, the only truth that will endure. Breathe it in, for we are standing on sacred ground, oh, where the lost devotion is finally found. Let the dirt wash away the ancient scars underneath this canopy of quiet stars. No temple built by human hands can compete with the sanctuary beneath our feet. Rest here, soft and sound, on this sacred ground. Hey! Street lights flicker against the damp concrete walls. As the midnight traffic gradually slows and stalls, you darted through the alleyways like a sudden flash of light, leaving me to navigate the labyrinth of the night. Your silhouette disappears behind the brick facade, playing a dangerous game that the authorities outlawed. We left our rational minds at the edge of the town, watching the familiar structures slowly burn down. The darkness is expanding, swallowing the neon glow, but we keep moving fast while the universe moves slow. And we are chasing shadows in the middle of the night, running away from the safety of the morning light, clinging to the outlines of a love we used to know, where the wild illusions and the dark fantasies grow. Turn every corner, searching for a trace of your face, lost in the vacuum of this endless frantic chase. I found your cigarette embers burning on the curb, a tiny signature that no chaotic crowds could disturb. You leave a trail of mystery wherever you decide to roam, making the unpredictable wilderness your temporary home. The clock towers chime, but the hours don't apply. Underneath the purple canopy of this polluted sky, we don't need the validation of a crowded room, just this elusive dance in the geometric gloom. The darkness is expanding, swallowing the neon glow, but we keep moving fast while the universe moves slow. And we are chasing shadows in the middle of the night, running away from the safety of the morning light, clinging to the outlines of a love we used to know, where the wild illusions and the dark fantasies grow. Turn every corner, searching for a trace of your face, lost in the vacuum of this endless frantic chase. Escaping the gravity of our human mortality. Don't slow down the pace, don't look back at the past. We have to keep running if we want this dream to last. Just a shadow on the wall. Will you catch me if I fall? Keep running. Endless frantic chase, fading away into the gray, before the arrival of the day. Chasing The hearth is growing cold as the midnight nears. We have drowned our passion in a pool of tears. You watch the smoke curl toward the wooden beam, lost in the fragments of an ancient dream. We burned our youth like a brilliant torch. Now we sit in silence on the darkened porch. The sparks have all drifted into the black sky, leaving us to wonder how the fire could die. Blow on the ashes before they turn to gray, trying to rescue the warmth of yesterday. We are staring at the fading embers tonight, wishing for a glimmer of the vanished light. The heat is escaping from our trembling hands, like the shifting grains of the desert sands. We try to remember the fury of the blaze, lost in the fog of these winter days. I found your old letters in a dusty drawer, full of a desire we don't feel anymore. You spoke with such urgency, such fierce intent, before our emotional currency was spent. Now we are caretakers of a dying flame, hardly even whispering each other's name. We watch the last coal lose its crimson glow, prepared for the arrival of the silent snow. Blow on the ashes before they turn to gray, trying to rescue the warmth of yesterday. We are staring at the fading embers tonight, wishing for a glimmer of the vanished light. The heat is escaping from our trembling hands, like the shifting grains of the desert sands. We try to remember the fury of the blaze, lost in the fog of these winter days. Just the natural changing of the breeze. We gave it everything, we gave it all we had. Now the quiet conclusion is beautifully sad. One last spark, then it's gone, waiting in the dark for the dawn. Goodbye, my love. We are staring at the fading embers tonight, wishing for a glimmer of the vanished light. The heat is escaping from our trembling hands, like the shifting of the desert sands. We try to remember the fury of the blaze, lost in the fog of these winter days. Just the ash, cold and deep, as the world goes to sleep, fading embers. your heavy armor by the iron gate. We have carried this weight long enough to create a burden too massive for our frames to sustain, walking through the briars in the freezing rain. The autumn is stripping the maple trees bare, leaving their skeletons exposed in the air. We stand like statues in the darkening field, waiting for the fractures to finally be healed. Lighten the load until we are ready to fly, shedding our skins beneath the winter sky. For we are nothing but hollow bones tonight, preparing our spirits for a desperate flight. Let the wind whistle through the empty space, erasing the sorrow from our weary face. No gravity can hold us down to the floor as we wander through the open door. I feel the vibration through your fragile ribs, a story forgotten in our childhood cribs. You are light as a feather, pale as the moon, hoping the spring will awaken us soon. We built a scaffolding out of our doubts, listening to the wind as it screeches and shouts. But the structure is vacant, the marrow is gone, leaving us waiting for a different dawn. Lighten the load until we are ready to fly, shedding our skins beneath the winter sky. For we are nothing but hollow bones tonight, preparing our spirits for a desperate flight. Let the wind whistle through the empty space, erasing the sorrow from our weary face. No gravity can hold us down to the floor as we wander through the open door. Make us weightless, make us pure and free, like the ancient raptors over the open sea. We don't need the flesh, we don't need the pride, just the open heavens where the eagles hide. Hollow bones, feel the breeze rising above the frozen trees. We are weightless now, for we are nothing but hollow bones tonight, preparing our spirits for a desperate flight. Let the wind whistle through the empty space, erasing the sorrow from our weary face. No gravity can hold us down to the floor as we wander through the open door. Float away, clear and bright, into the everlasting night. Float away, clear and bright, hollow bones. So long. Sunlight fades as we descend into the deep blue, leaving the chaotic surface world we once knew. The pressure increases against our fragile chests as we abandon our endless, exhausting quests. Submerged beneath the weight of 1,000 tons of sea, finding a strange absolute version of being free. The coral reefs are glowing with a ghostly pale light, guiding our slow trajectory through the perpetual night. The turbulent storms are raging far above our head, but we are floating peacefully on this liquid bed. Down on the ocean floor, where the world is completely still, we are escaping the reach of human ambition, and we'll let the heavy currents wash our identities clean, living in the most beautiful kingdom ever unseen. Bury our old anxieties in the dark volcanic sand, miles away from the exhausting crowded land. Ancient shipwrecks rest on the shifting silt, a silent monument to the empires they built. You float beside me with your eyes wide open and calm, finding in this deep abyss a supernatural balm. We don't require the oxygen of their praise to survive the remainder of our earthly days. The deep water absorbs every desperate sound. In this vast emptiness, our devotion is found. The turbulent storms are raging far above our head, but we are floating peacefully on this liquid bed. Down on the ocean floor, where the world is completely still, we are escaping the reach of human ambition, and we'll let the heavy currents wash our identities clean, living in the most beautiful kingdom ever unseen. Bury our old anxieties in the dark volcanic sand, miles away, oh, from the exhausting crowded land. Trace of our name, we are finished playing their superficial game. No light can reach us, no anchor can tear us apart. We are bound to the rhythm of this underwater heart. Ocean floor, deep and wide, nowhere left for the sorrow to hide. Breathe it in. Down on the ocean floor, where the world is completely still, we are escaping the reach of human ambition, and we'll let the heavy currents wash our identities clean, living in the most beautiful kingdom ever unseen. Bury our old anxieties in the dark volcanic sand, miles away from the exhausting crowded land. Lost in the deep, safe and sound, where the ultimate silence is found. Ocean floor. Ocean floor. Deep within the ancient ancient thicket where the sun rays rarely pierce, we cultivated a resilience that was quiet yet incredibly fierce. You had pine resin stained upon your calloused fingertips, and the raw scent of the wilderness lingering on your lips. The ring patterns inside the trunk tell the history of the drought, every season of scarcity and every paralyzing doubt. We stood firm through the winter while the weaker branches fell, locking all our shared secrets inside this wooden shell. The iron blade is sharp and the woodsman is near, but there is no space left in this forest for fear. For I have grown a heavy timber heart inside my chest, built to withstand the fiercest storms out in the Wild West. Let the axe strike deep, let the splinters fly around. We are rooted too securely to be leveled to the ground. Through the seasons of growth and the seasons of decay, this organic devotion will never simply fade away. I found your old carvings underneath the peeling bark, a hidden sanctuary created safely in the dark. You always understood the language of the ancient trees, bending your stubborn spirit to the shifting breeze. Now the canopy's thinning and the cold winds start to blow, preparing the entire landscape for the heavy winter snow. We don't require the shelter of a modern brick design, just the interlocking roots of your existence next to mine. The iron blade is sharp and the woodsman is near, but there is no space left in this forest for fear. For I have grown a heavy timber heart inside my chest, built to withstand the fiercest storms out in the Wild West. Let the axe strike deep, let the splinters fly around. We are rooted too securely to be leveled to the ground. Through the seasons of growth and the seasons of decay, this organic devotion will never simply fade away. Tougher than the granite, sturdier than the oak, surviving every lightning strike that wrapped us up in smoke. No industry can hollow out the substance of our core. We will keep standing taller than we ever did before. Knock on wood, feel the pulse. Nothing can change us, nothing else. To the grave, for I have grown a heavy timber heart inside my chest, built to withstand the fiercest storms out in the Wild West. Let the axe strike deep, let the splinters fly around. We are rooted too securely to be leveled to the ground. Through the seasons of growth and the seasons of decay, this organic devotion will never simply fade away. Solid and true, through and through, standing tall next to you. Timber heart, timber heart, timber heart. lights flicker against the damp concrete walls, as the midnight traffic gradually slows and stalls. You darted through the alleyways like a sudden flash of light, leaving me to navigate the labyrinth of the night. Your silhouette disappears behind the brick facade, playing a dangerous game that the authorities outlawed. We left our rational minds at the edge of the town, watching the familiar structures slowly burn down. The darkness is expanding, swallowing the neon glow, but we keep moving fast while the universe moves slow. We are chasing shadows in the middle of the night, running away from the safety of the morning light, clinging to the outlines of a love we used to know, where the wild illusions and the dark fantasies grow. Turn every corner searching for a trace of your face, lost in the vacuum of this endless frantic chase. I found your cigarette embers burning on the curb, a tiny signature that no chaotic crowds could disturb. You leave a trail of mystery wherever you decide to roam, making the unpredictable wilderness your temporary home. The clock towers chime, but the hours don't apply. Underneath the purple canopy of this polluted sky, we don't need the validation of a crowded room, just this elusive dance in the geometric gloom. The darkness is expanding, swallowing the neon glow, but we keep moving fast while the universe moves slow. And we are chasing shadows in the middle of the night, running away from the safety of the morning light, clinging to the outlines of a love we used to know, where the wild illusions and the dark fantasies grow. Turn every corner searching for a trace of your face, lost in the vacuum of this endless frantic chase. Or a beautiful reality, escaping the gravity of our human mortality. Don't slow down the pace, don't look back at the past. We have to keep running if we want this dream to last. Just a shadow on the wall. Will you catch me if I fall? Keep running, and we are chasing shadows in the middle of the night, running away from the safety of the morning light, clinging to the outlines of a love we used to know, where the wild illusions and the dark fantasies grow. Turn every corner searching for a trace of your face, lost in the vacuum of this endless frantic chase, fading away into the grave before the arrival of the day. Chasing shadows, chasing shadows. Sunlight fades as we descend into the deep blue, leaving the chaotic surface world we once knew. The pressure increases against our fragile chests as we abandon our endless, exhausting quests. Submerged beneath the weight of 1,000 tons of sea, finding a strange, absolute version of being free. The coral reefs are glowing with a ghostly pale light, guiding our slow trajectory through the perpetual night. The turbulent storms are raging far above our head, but we are floating peacefully on this liquid bed. Down on the ocean floor, where the world is completely still, we are escaping the reach of human ambition and will. Let the heavy currents wash our identities clean, living in the most beautiful kingdom ever unseen. Bury our old anxieties in the dark volcanic sand, miles away from the exhausting, crowded land. Ancient shipwrecks rest on the shifting silt, a silent monument to the empires they built. You float beside me with your eyes wide open and calm, finding in this deep abyss a supernatural balm. We don't require the oxygen of their praise to survive the remainder of our earthly days. The deep water absorbs every desperate sound. In this vast emptiness, our devotion is found. The turbulent storms are raging far above our head, but we are floating peacefully on this liquid bed. Down on the ocean floor, where the world is completely still, we are escaping the reach of human ambition and will. Let the heavy currents wash our identities clean, living in the most beautiful kingdom ever unseen. Bury our old anxieties in the dark volcanic sand, miles away from the exhausting, crowded land. This underwater heart, ocean floor, deep and wide, nowhere left for the sorrow to hide. Breathe it in. Down on the ocean floor, where the world is completely still, we are escaping the reach of human ambition and will. Let the heavy currents wash our identities clean, living in the most beautiful kingdom ever unseen. Bury our old anxieties in the dark volcanic sand, miles away from the exhausting, crowded land. Lost in the deep, safe and sound.